my fans. How are you doing today? Good morning, Dreadhead. How are you doing? How's it going? Hope you're doing great, man. Oh, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I got some rest last night. I'm feeling great today, man. See what I can do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Wow, man, 5 o'clock? Yeah, I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Goff on first down. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Can you hear me good right now,
before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Some people say my
but he's
mic
only
be
able to get it
too
back to the line
loud
of
or
scrimmage.
something.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. This is incomplete. No look for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Letting one fly, and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 51 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Let's go.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Rams nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Throwing again is Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. but now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking deep for Elliott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. From the left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun. Gone. This one is incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and now it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Goff throwing again. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw outside complete. That's Elliott. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Woo!
Prescott on first down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Micah Kaiser came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second and long. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. Third and long for Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Let's go.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He'll run it. Oh, Prescott.
I slid.
That's where the return stops. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. No, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. He always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. And the Rams are going to be set for the first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run here with Akers. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Second and goal at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gall. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Offensively, not what they wanted there, but, hey, you can kick the field goal here and take the lead.
Felt like a little bit of a statement stop, didn't it? You know, made a big play right there. Okay, guess what? Ball's in your court, guys. What are you going to do? Myself, I kick the field goal, get the 3, and take the lead.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Reynolds there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Rams 14, Cowboys 7.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Will find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now Goff on 1st down. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. There we go. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Goff. That'll be caught by Cobb. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Goff now to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. Again, Goff. The quick slap caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. John Johnson with the INT. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I'm back. I'll never check anymore, so I'm not even. I don't know. see here. Oh, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Taron Johnson made the stop.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 64 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right, and now he's going to use his legs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a carry for Dobbins. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's complete to Brown, right side. A gain there of 21 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket, and he's got Snead. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, but he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. 2 yards on the touchdown there as the Ravens push further out in front. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're in a bit of a bind, a pretty big bind, down 20-0 as they start here on 1st and 10. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Quick slant to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. First down and more for Allen. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Allen's throw is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Flushed out right. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. And the Bills cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again. Allen steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
What's up, bro? Failure.
Josh Allen, very
What's
athletic
up,
at 6'5",
man?
showing the versatility, picking up the first
What's up,
on the
bro?
scramble.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback
Bro,
duel where they're
failure.
matching
What's
each other
up?
pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now,
Darn
both coaches
allergies
might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What happened there?
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. Second and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Well, how are you all doing, Draco, Eric? How are you doing?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now Jackson rolling to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
Okay,
that drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, a great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there. It'll bring up 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run.
BRG's
hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Checking up on me, man. I appreciate you.
Off the bootleg. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Man, I appreciate
a strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game.
You hear
Jackson
me
could
doing
really
that?
take
I'm not
He's got
crying.
the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gas, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to fly.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
BRG start building this community. Like, you don't worry about it, man. You guys have my back, I have your back. That's how it goes, man. We don't need
so it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The BRG said
Here's
so.
Jackson on 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
We'll be big, man. We'll be on the big time.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing
like
for pride at this point.
Man.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terror.
Having fun talking to my subscribers. But you see, I'll read you guys' comments. It might be a little bit, but I'll read them all for you guys, man. You guys are all,
on play action, Allen.
I like
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Over
the middle here to
fans,
Brown.
Man.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
On
first down, Allen.
Chat once in a while. That's another thing.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made this.
I'm still looking at my chat, so that's a win-win for me, man. You guys mean a lot to me. Now, let's see here. Yeah, it's okay, man. There's no way. It was the last quarter. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's just a game. It's just a game at the end of the day. It really is. Yeah, had a lot of subscribers, but I'm not tripping over it, guys. I'm really not. I gotta stay positive and reach for the sky and know.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football and Big D, as their guys will do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
I have faith in them Suns.
Now Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Won't be good games though, man, but I think the Suns
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
It'll be good games,
That's a pretty
man,
route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It'll be good. Good final.
Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, but CP3's been in the league a long time, man.
And he stopped
and
after
I
a gain
don't think
of
the
1.
Suns ever
Still a yard to
won
go
a
on third down.
championship.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down.
The Suns never have. Yeah, of course, he never won.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. It'll be a loss of 1,
cool
and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I want to see CP3 has been in the league for a while, win a championship. Giannis has quite the time on.
10th carry now for Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Cool, bro,
no gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown. Cowboys. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Man. Congratulations,
so with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Congratulations.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
What does that mean? Yeah, man. That's good, bro, feller. Yeah, congratulations, though. You hit affiliate. What does that mean now, Draco? You can start getting, like, making money off Twitch? What does it mean? I'm ready, dude, to play. What's he waiting on?
Here in this second quarter.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Yeah, man.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton.
He'll buy some time right. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off play action. Newton steps away. And he's going to keep it here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
I don't know what I did there, man. Like one.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Dart all right to long.
And that'll be incomplete.
That
Took a pretty good
was
shot as he tried
man.
to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I'm just curious, man.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing again is Newton. Forced out to his left. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. To the air again, Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He completes it right side to White. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Being chased out left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Could be funny.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Final play of the half. Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Playing for Madden 22 before I delete this one, Mike. How are you, though, Mike?
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And to the 4.
What is this? What are they doing right now? I don't know what this person's doing. I'm just gonna keep doing this until they start back up. Oh my God. What is this person doing, man?
Yard line, that's where the return stops. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This is Elliott. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
What's going on right now?
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Now Elliott. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Adrian Phillips on the stop. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Man.
Second down, Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here's Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Gosh, go there, man. Go there, Dreadhead. You and Mike.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. To throw again, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D-linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
It's second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton going deep here for Edelman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Third and long, it's Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. He's got a man complete. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman taking it in. And the Patriots are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Gun. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Let's go, boys. Let's go,
it was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun.
Let's go,
into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. Four fingers.
You're holding
what
up
does that
four
mean?
fingers. That signifies the fourth quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the fourth quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation.
And look at this.
No.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No,
Picked
man.
up by Trayvon Diggs. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Patriots 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Game's not over.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Can't waste my last one.
Check 26, check 26.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 22.
Patriots.
How much time? Crap, I knew it.
Here's Nick Folk now
I
on for the
knew
field
it,
goal.
dude.
This just a 35-yard attempt
Man,
from the left
I
hash.
had that.
And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became...
Yo, I got in the stream, everybody. I had to make lunch and get ready for the day. So, you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, whatever. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I know I had to spike it, Eric, but man, yeah, I should have. Okay. Thank you, Eric. You too, man. You all be safe out there.